Hey, good morning, fellas. We are live. We're a little bit late, but we are here. We are here. How's it going, fellas? Excuse me. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I might have overslept a little bit. I had a little bit of a rough night. Oh, my shoulder flared up on me last night. Couldn't sleep. Didn't woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Couldn't sleep. Took more pills. Finally fell asleep around 6 o'clock, and I just literally woke up 15 minutes ago. Oh, but we're here. We're here, folks. We are here. Good morning. Here's Johnny, Matty, Matt, Jack Wiley, Pito, Perfect Play, Nor Auto Trading, Goan Trades, Traderous Chick, UCLA Trades, Daryl Bapty, Nathan M. Here's Johnny. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys all had a great day yesterday and are having a good morning. All right, market. Let's look. Overnight session. The overnight session again had better price action and a nicer move than we had during the day session. Pretty soon, I'm going to start streaming overnight sessions instead of during the day and going to start trading overnight. Hey, R5 Studios, Jam Bear, Gigarick, good morning. Black Coffee Trader, good morning. Kilo, good morning. Oh, ouch. Cody, hi. How's it going?
Dad, your arm feel better.
If my arm feel better?
Yeah.
No, not really. Little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
What?
What?
You got a Band-Aid.
No, it's a mission pad.
Oh, it's a mission pad. It's a mission pad.
Yeah.
You are too funny.
But it wasn't the help. In the back of the trophy.
What does your mission pad say right now? What's your mission?
See?
Huh?
See?
Yeah, I see.
It was a mega band-aid.
Yeah.
It was a mega band-aid. It was a mega band-aid. Then was a mega band-aid. Then is a band-aid.
Mm-hmm. Hey, good morning, Sharoos. Good morning, NP. Sean, good morning. Jam Bear, Pedro, good morning. How's everybody doing? Can you tell everybody good morning? I don't think you should do that.
Huh?
Yeah, that's loud.
Yeah. Dad, this is funny.
You are funny.
Hey, Dad.
What?
Look up there.
Oh, what is it?
Was there no more?
Yeah. Is it going up and down?
No. Since it was the first year was the needed to do turquoise. Because there was a turquoise, there was a white duck win.
Okay.
And the white duck have a trophy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Have a rainbow duck with a rainbow duck. With a rainbow duck. And I like rainbow duck. I'm not like a rainbow duck. I'm an red duck. I'm the red duck. I'm the red duck.
You want the other red duck. I know.
I want the red duck that's gonna go fast and faster.
Yeah. You're pretty talkative this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wake up in the morning.
You woke up. Yeah.
I get up.
Did you brush your teeth?
No.
You didn't.
Yeah.
Let me check. Oh. I think we need to brush your teeth.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, tell everybody bye now.
No.
No, you want to stay?
I need to do duck race.
Oh, we need to do a duck race.
Yeah.
But it's not time to do a duck race yet. It's too early. Yeah, it's too early to do a duck race.
Yeah, I need the duck race.
Hey, good morning, QQ. Go and trades. Oh.
We need a duck race. Hey, Dad. Why do you want a duck race?
No.
Dad. I need a duck race. We need a duck race. Dad.
Yeah, Cody.
Mommy. Dad. Duck race. A duck race. Dad, this is a Band-Aid. This is the mission pad. Hey, Dad. Let's make
What?
it. What?
No.
Make it green?
Yeah, you made red.
Huh? No, don't make it red.
I will not trade minis. I will not trade minis. Oh, Matty Matt. Oh. Yeah. Hey, make a big sign, Matty Matt. Post it on your fridge or on your monitor. Let's see if this thing's gonna hold. I really, 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 really hope we do not just continue to chop here again today. We deserve a nice price action today. After everything we sat through yesterday, we should get some nice price action today, I think.
That's hands. Dad, a big hand, small hand. Yep, that big hand.
Hey, Garrett. Good.
This hand. I'm going to walk, Cody, talented. Oh, yeah. Oh, what?
Why is your neck cracking?
Huh?
Yeah, you Kilo. Oh, that's funny, Kilo. You used yesterday's charts to scan into Planet Fitness. That is too funny.
Again.
That is too funny. All right, Cody. Daddy needs to go.
Huh?
And we're back. All righty, boys. Hey, good morning, Win. Yeah, Carrot. Let's go. Here's Johnny. Amazing how much easier it is to let a trade work when you've got tested and have clear rules for entries. Yeah, Black Coffee. I agree. Especially when you know and you have a history of the trades and you know that the probabilities are there. But man, are we really just going to do this again today? I am not sure I'm going to have the patience for this. I am not sure I'm going to have the patience. Con Adams, good morning. Carolina, good morning, Carolina. News at 10. Yes, good point. News at 10. And just like that, big rip lower there. Wow. Consumer report, yes. Pretty interesting that, I don't know if you guys saw or not, but pretty interesting that fast track trading this morning also banned people from trading the treasuries and bonds market. There must be something going on. That's all I'm saying. There must be something going on. People were abusing, from what I understand, people were abusing the sim environment and trading bonds and treasuries and doing it on a pretty large scale. And there was like a group of them doing it, and then literally going out and gaslighting prop firms that wouldn't pay them out. So interesting. Yeah, Trip Candy, what do you got? What info did you get? I'm pretty sure we got the same info. Yep, the bond fills are, it was literally sim abuse to the max. Some major sim abuse. They would, yeah. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it. So they were literally doing something that wasn't possible to be done in the live environment, which is sim abuse, is not allowed. And they knew it. Here's the thing that kind of irritates me. There was this one person on Twitter that had a $500,000 payout request. Apex denied her payout request. She was playing the victim card and saying she has no idea why. Yada, yada, yada. Apex is the devil and the worst ever and blah, blah, blah. Come to find out, she's part of that group. And they did know. They were just basically, there was like a group of them, and they were literally coordinating the gaslighting Apex. They were like, let's all gaslight him, and it's insane. No, it was not Kellyanne. It was not Kellyanne. But here's what's funny. These same people were doing the same thing on fast track trading. Or they were getting ready to do the same thing on fast track trading. And guess what? Now they deny it. Now you can't trade that there either. You can't do it on Lilu either. I guarantee you, Top Step and My Funded Futures, they're going to follow suit. They're going to remove it too. Yeah, INP. If I would try, I would probably use it as much. Poor Kelly. Yeah, Joey Morgan jumped on that and didn't know the full story. It's kind of funny. I kind of called her out a little bit, and now she's just silent. Pretending like she doesn't know what she did. But it's unfortunate because all of these schemers and scammers are literally ruining it for the rest of us. The rest of us that are actually just trying to trade profitably and take payouts. All right, hang on. I need to get my coffee. Yeah, there's always one bad apple in the bunch. And then everybody has to stay after school until the person exactly. Uh yeah, it is, but it's sad. Oh, really, Trip Candy? So they can't. I see. Yeah, Flojo. Yeah, that video last night from Daryl, I was just like, what? Absolutely addressed zero of the issues. It's like they recorded that video 3 months ago. Wait, the video was from June? Okay. Yeah, I was stuck in the outbox for a few months. uh. Very true, Sharoos. Oh, that's too funny. Oh. So if you hit over 1.5 million, why does Apex freeze your accounts? Basically, because if you get taken to a live account, you can't. They're not just going to let you trade in the sim environment if you deny going to a live account. But yeah, Jambear, that's basically it. It's like you've taken out the max amount that you can take out. All right, the news is coming out, guys. News coming out in 45 seconds. I don't care what we do, but I cannot sustain another choppy day. I will lose my mind. I don't want to sit here and talk about Apex for 4 hours again. Please, for the love of God, don't make me do that. But I will say this. The whole the people that were affected with the email that had pending payouts. So I know that yesterday we had a few people. Okay, the news is out. Looks like we're going lower. Gigarick 222. I requested a payout on the 18th and received the email to evaluate me for a live account. What happens to my payout in that case? Is anyone else in this situation? Gigarick, that is my biggest, I'll say this, and then I really don't want to just spend all day talking about Apex again, but that is definitely a major issue where Apex didn't think things through. I know it's a shocker. Apex didn't think things through when they went and changed stuff. Didn't give anyone a heads up. Which is just terrible. But that is something I am trying to get some clarification on, like some real clarity on how come that is like that and what we can do about it. Now, I don't have this confirmed yet, guys, but I don't have a confirmed time or anything, but I do have a conference call. I was asked if I would like to be in a conference call with upper management, which includes our very good friend John. I was maybe a little bit too I was very vocal to my contacts at Apex about how I feel about things, which I was pretty upset. I said some things, and I said enough things that they want us. I guess we might have a conference call and John is involved. John is going to be on the call. Pray for me, everyone. I need everyone to pray for me. If I disappear, I'm going to write it. I'm going to make sure I have a will and testament before we do this. And I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh. Of course I was asked. I'm an influencer. Oh, dear. No, my biggest gripes are just, again, like I said, I kind of understand what Apex is doing. I don't even hate it. Like, I do think, like, some people think that, prop firms don't have to take anyone to a live account, and we can just keep going on this hamster wheel. But it's not true. And if you don't, eventually that will be an issue. There is no doubt about it. You have to, and I still think the biggest issue is Apex needs to motivate their traders, people that they want to trade on a live account. They really do want and need to, they need to motivate them to actually use the live account. I mean, essentially, it's exactly what Apex is doing. Or, I mean, what Top Step is doing. Top Step is already doing that. You can only take out 50% of your profits. And that basically incentivizes people to trade on the live account. Instead of just, as soon as you get asked for a live account, you just withdraw your full balance and move on. And I think that's what's happening at Apex a lot. So I think the new thing is they're going to move people to a live account a lot faster, and they're going to ask you if you want the buffer in your account, you're going to have to, that is what will be used for your live account. So they kind of hold your profit hostage in order to motivate you to go to a live account, which I don't know how I feel about that. I there's pros and cons to it, but the way they rolled it out and presented everything again, once again, big fail on Apex's part. With Top Step, you get to keep trading 5 combines alongside the live account also. Okay, so maybe some of you know, but on Top Step, let's say you have 5 XFAs and they ask you to go to a live account. Like, I kind of see a little bit of a error in that as well. Like, what's the point? If they're only going to move you live on one account, what's the point? Like, why would they only move you to a live account on one account? Doesn't that just defeat the whole purpose? Because you also get capped on how much you can pay out. Once you have 50,000 in profits, that doesn't make sense. What if they say we want to go live and then you deny that? Well, that's the thing, Design. I think, and this is stuff where I've got a list of questions. If I have this conference call with upper management, I have a list of questions that I want clarified from them, and that's one of them. What if you get asked to go to a live account and you decline it? A, can you withdraw the buffer amount if your account is in probation? Can you withdraw the buffer zone? B, what happens if you decline it? Can you no longer purchase evals? Like what exactly does all that mean? So hopefully it's some more clarity, but I don't know. Can you have multiple live accounts? I don't know. That's another question. Yeah, you can have 5 combines and 1 live. I'm just saying, Daryl, from the perspective of what is the point of having 1 live account if you also have 5 XFAs? Why, I guess, or how is that actually, like, how is that actually a benefit to Top Step from a business perspective? Why not just offer to go live then? Yeah, that's another question. That's another question that I'm going to ask Apex is, why do you need to put people in a probationary status? Why, if you see them trading and you like what they see, then just ask them to go live. What's the point of a probationary status? Like, what is the point of that? That is what just doesn't smell right. Well, but Andy Scalper, that's not possible because there is nothing that prevents someone from trading one way on XFAs and trading a completely different way on the live account. But those are some of the questions I'm going to ask John. I mean, I hope he's ready because I got some serious questions that I need answered. And I mean, we ain't gonna do no hee-hawing. I need some. I'd like to have some answers. Yeah, I know, Design. I agree. I at least want to see what they say. All right, we pulled back. We are all the way down to the 990s. We have previous support down here at the 40s and the 60s. But we've definitely broken out to the downside. So today, maybe we look for a short. Yeah, ain't no, it's just, I'm just, quite frankly, I'm sick of it. I am absolutely sick and tired of it. Keep a record of how many times the word scheme and scammers are used in the conversation. I will. Because here's the thing, like people that were abusing the treasury and the sim environment in that and abusing that, no real trader wants those traders to be paid out. Like the real traders don't want the schemers and scammers to get paid out. Like they don't. But you can't make rules and make changes to make it difficult to do that when it affects, like you just can't do that when it affects the other part of your consumer base and then just alienate your actual customers. All right, we're making a move. Let's see, is this going to be a V-shape reversal move? Is it going to V-shape? Let's go, UCLA trades. Let's go. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. No, but yeah, like I said, I'm just getting sick of it. I'm going to start just trading whatever, whoever, whatever I want and just not ignore, but some of this it gets very distracting. Oh, my glasses are dirty. And we're back. Woo, I can see again. Yeah, design. I agree. And I think every trader would like prefer that over what we're getting now. Where, hey, you can, like, here's the cap per account. You can make 50K or make a total overall, because how hard is it to say some of the rule is when you reach 70K in payouts, you'll be asked to go live? Yeah, the question is that 70K in payouts, like, it's, I mean, unfortunately, it's not that simple because is that lifetime? Is that over a 3-month period? Is that for a year? Like, what exactly is that? Because I wouldn't trade, I wouldn't put me on a live account. They can't just be putting people on a live account. They can't just be doing anyone. I mean, I guess they can, but why don't I just say 25K in profits per account? You need to move to live. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. Hmm. All right, are we going to stair step this down? What I'm looking for? I'm just looking for a clear trend, which right now obviously it is lower. It looks like shorts are in play. We have moved below the 20s here, which is kind of the level I was looking at. Now we still have the 960s and the 40s here. But as of right now, I'm looking at a short trade. But I want to see if this thing makes a new low. Preferably this makes a new low. And then we pull back, and that's where I will gonna look to get in. All right, let's see if we... Hey, Jimmy Zhang, what kind of hardware you use for your computer? I have the... Oh, man, it's been a while since I looked at my specs, and I can never remember. Let's see. This is where I'm curious. See if we actually make new lows or not. If we don't make new lows and we get above, like if we get above this 2043, we could be in for a V-shaped reversal. Pretty bad sentiment news today, I see. Jimmy Zhang, I have the 13th gen processor, i9-13900K processor, and I have the 4090 graphics card, but you don't need this beefy of a computer. Honestly, the most important thing probably in trading is your RAM. You should have at least 32 gigabytes of RAM. Even more is better. Hey, Dirty Native Ventures, take care. Good luck to you. Hey, Jose, how we doing? How we doing, Jose? Good to see you. Jose, I was wondering if you'd stop by. I never saw that payout go through. Do I even play games? Almighty, I used to play video games a lot more than I do. Lately, I have not played many video games. Hey, look at that rip lower. Ooh, boys. Was that... Man, that was a big rip lower. What is the future prop firm for the next 5 years? I think it's going to be different. I do think it's going to be different. We're going to look back to days like... We're going to look back and be like, man, remember those days, the good old days? I don't think prop firms are going anywhere. I do think regulation is coming, and I think how people are put... I think people are going to be forced and put into a live account a lot sooner than what we are now. And you're going to have a very small window of opportunity to actually make money on the live sim environment. And then I think people are going to have to warm up to the idea of trading on a live account with a prop firm. I really do think that is going to happen. And that is what is on the horizon. I think that is also why Apex is making some of these changes. They have to, they're preparing for that. I think that's going to happen. Do we like it or not? It's going to happen. Just my opinion. I hope I'm wrong, honestly. I hope I'm wrong. I hope props and regulations don't come in and we keep being able to do what we can do. And, you know, we'll see what happens. Let the cream rise to the top. I don't mind having one live account, but I need 50 prop firms to take me in. What's wrong with going live, Rajesh? I mean, technically right now, it's just no one, how would I say? The only people that go live are people on Top Step right now. Because right now, Top Step holds your profits hostage in order to go live. So it's the only one that makes sense and is actually motivates people to go live. And that's if Apex allowed everyone to withdraw 100% of their profits before they go live, do you think they would have live traders? Very, very unlikely. So that's what I say. And I think other prop firms are going to start, and we can already see with Apex, they're going to incentivize people and hold some of their profits hostage in order to motivate them to go to a live account. That is my 2 cents. And I don't really think, I think it's okay. I think it's something that unfortunately is going to have to happen, even if we don't like it. But we'll see. We shall see. No one knows the future. I don't. I definitely don't. We can just, we'll just wait and see how things play out and go from there, I guess. You know, what else can we do? If I have a Ninja Trader 7 or 8, I think I have Ninja Trader 8. Yeah, Trader is chick. And I think that's kind of not been the case. Currently, prop firms are used to make millions of dollars for people, which I think is pretty awesome, but I don't think that is the original intent. And I think that's where I think that's what regulators don't like. That it's just, you know, I don't think they like it. I see future that I will have another green day. I see a future. Yes, I see you having lots of green days, UCLA trades. All right, we made a new low. I do feel like we can start to look for a short setup. Just don't give me that V-shaped reversal move like you so often do, market. Not today. Just keep going lower. It's just right now in the prop firm industry, going to a live account is not seen as a good thing. Yeah, your English definitely didn't English there. They don't like happy people with money. Trader's chicken. I used to be on the bandwagon of there's no regulations coming. I kind of have a different opinion on that now, just because of some of the things I've seen and what some of the stuff I've been told. The other thing that I don't know. there is a chance. I don't want to say this is a fact at all. I'm not saying this at all. So I say it cautiously because people take me out of context, but there is actually a chance, nothing verified, that Apex is already working with regulators. And the reason they are making some of these changes is because of feedback directly from these regulators. Oh man, this is where I should. We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to pull the trigger here. It started to hold up. I wanted that to break down. Uh-oh. I'm getting out. I don't like that. Uh-oh. Why did it not fill me? Hello? What's going on here? What is going on here? You kidding me? Why can't I not? You bastard. Yeah, I was in the right account. Everything was fine. I don't know what. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Close the position, please. Oh, see? See, okay. I wanted to verify something on that. See how it looked? It appeared like I was still in a position, but it actually wasn't. And I think that is the difference, okay? Like that is a bug that happens, and I was pretty sure that I was actually not in a position. And see, this is where people really mess up because, yeah, exactly, Sharouz. I've had it happen before, and I've noticed that if I go to close those positions, if I go to close them, it puts me in a reverse position, which means it was actually closed, and something, I think it's actually an issue with NinjaTrader. So I have started to always disconnect from Apex and then reconnect, and then it'll show you actually. Or you need to actually have your RTrader Pro up. Yeah, exactly, Rad Poker. So, whew, I almost did a bad thing there. I was very close to closing that trade, but it would have put me in a reverse position. So from now on, use the disconnect button and then reconnect to verify if you're still in a position or not. And It's actually a bug with Ninja Trader. It's not even rhythmic. Like, it's a bug with Ninja Trader. It's weird. So you've had it happen too, Sharoos? Yeah. The close is just slow. I've wondered too, Rad Poker, like if you just leave it, will it eventually resolve without disconnecting and reconnecting? I don't know. For me, I've always had to disconnect and reconnect in order for it to actually show as closed. It's the copier. Latest Apex update fixes the reversing when the trade is closed. When I'm using the Replicanto one, is there an update for Replicanto? Actually, there is. The only time it resolves if you do a new trade. Oh, I see. It's happening to you, Sonny. Is that with a different platform? But that does make you pucker up, doesn't it? Oof. But I mean, as soon as we failed right here and how it was starting to get bought up immediately, that's why I bailed. I just bailed. I still like a short, but I'm going to wait till we get closer to this EMA. So we have Replicanto 1.5.5.2. Yeah, no, that's right. I do have the latest update, so. Now it would have hit my profit target, but. Oh, do I take another stab at this? That was still the right move to close that. It would have stopped me out. We're probably going to go make new lows here. Okay. Hey, randomizer, you're welcome. Always let it happen. Just breathe and it will close. Had it take 10 to 15 seconds at a time, but I can see. Yeah, that's the key, Red. But maybe I need to start doing that. I just have my rhythmic. If I just have my R Trader Pro open, then I can see, okay, I'm not in a position. If I see that, then I'm fine. So maybe I should do that. Hey, how we doing, Not? By the way, did you guys see my video last night? I shared a little bit on my thoughts on the email. And I sent that video to Apex, and I told them, if you really want to know how your customers are feeling, because they were trying to argue with me that, maybe I shouldn't say argue with me, but they were trying to insinuate that things aren't as bad as I'm telling them. And I sent him a link to that video I did yesterday, and I told them Go read through the comments if you want to know how your customers are feeling. Go read through those comments and then come back to me. I'm convinced they are so out of touch with how the consumer and how their customers really feel. It's just mind-boggling to me. Anyway. Still have not made new lows. Here we go. Hey, how we doing, Almighty? Good morning. Just place an order on the chart at a price that will not fill in as soon as you submit the order to the position. Oh, I see, Citizen Zero. Hey, there we go, new lows. That is a good idea. That is a good idea, Citizen Zero, and makes sense. I just want a signed photo of Darrell in his sailor suit. Yeah, it is crazy. I mean, I literally I'm starting to get to a point where I'm getting too frustrated to continue. I mean, as you guys know, I've been very loyal to Apex, obviously. I have, maybe to a fault. I've always believed that they have the best intent, but that is starting to come in question a lot. And it's just at that point, like, I'm trying to show them what the error of their ways are, and it's like, I've had this conversation 6 weeks ago. Yeah, I saw that, Trader King. I saw that. Exactly, design. And I 100%, like, it's like they're out of touch with their customer base. And I'm trying to, like, enlighten them. And here's my thesis. And this is why my theory is there is one person at the top making decisions that is, let me not be too blunt here, but that person is an idiot. That's my theory. All right, we're down here at the first pivot point, 957s. Yeah, exactly, Citizen Zero. It messes with you big time. I'm not a fan of having open positions on my screen. I agree, John. Like, as bad as Apex is right now in a sense of communicating to their customers, I feel, okay, some people that you've alienated, you're probably never getting back. And quite frankly, I don't blame them. But through it all, if Apex just makes some changes and changes how they approach things, I really do believe that they can be like one of the top prop firms, one of the top 3 easily. And they don't even have to make that big of a change. They just need to actually listen to their customers and make a couple changes for the better, not the worse, and never, ever, ever again, ever make a change just out of the blue. Ever. It just, it's so stupid. Like, how can you be so stupid repeatedly? Like, not just once, not twice, but 3-4 times. You just do it again and again. At some point, I'm just going to say you're stupid. And that's where we're at. Hopefully they were not listening. That phone call is gonna get real awkward. I'm a Daryl fan. I must leave this chat right now. I'm not even talking about Darrell, okay? I'm talking about a certain other person. John! Oh, excuse me, sorry. Had something stuck in my throat. I have no Apex accounts right now. I had my payout I request on the 15th and 20th, the same day as a payout request next month, 1 to 5th. Yeah, but it like, okay. If I was put in charge of Apex, I almost want to do it. Because I feel like I could fix Apex in about 2 weeks. I really do. I really think I could. Oh wow, look at this bounce. She ripping. Now I'm not sure. This looks like we might be reversing here. Exactly, Benjamin. That is absolutely ludicrous and absolutely crazy. Crazy stupid that they would do that. I could fix Apex in literally 2 weeks. I almost guarantee I could. Let's see what happens when we get to the EMA here. First thing I would do, make the rules black and white. Okay? 40%, 30% consistency rule. Completely black and white. All right? No exceptions, period. Second, no payout period. All right? No payout period for approvals. Third, you only need 8 days traded. No flipping. You can't flip. Trade consistently all 8 days. And then as far as it goes regarding consistency size, if you're so worried about that, then don't allow people to trade on a 50K account with 10 contracts. Bring it down to 5. Period. Done. Over. And then, you know what else I would do? This is where things would start to get pretty crazy. But these people on Twitter that go out and gaslight Apex, and they know why they got denied. There's a certain person on Twitter right now that got denied $500,000 payout. They knew why they got denied, yet they pretended like they didn't. And everything, they knew exactly. I would out those people. The payout denials that would be denied legitimately, I would show the evidence and post the evidence of why these people were denied. Because people need to see it. People need to see that. And 99% of people would be totally on board with denying those payouts. If they are not legitimate and they were breaking rules, the real traders don't want those people paid out. So that's the one thing I would do is I would start making videos of these payout denials and explaining and showing the evidence of why they got denied, and then let the people judge. But hey, if you don't like it, and then obviously just communicating with your customers. If you plan to roll out any kind of change that affects people in any way, give people a week heads up. Explain to them a week in advance. Hey, we're going to make these changes. Here's why we're going to make the changes. Here's how it's going to affect you. And then people can make their decision from that. But at least it won't be just a blindsided whack upside the head. Anyway, I'm at the end of my rant. Let's focus on trading now. Yeah, Black Coffee. I agree. I asked Apex because they actually showed like some of the payouts that were denied. I went to Apex and I literally asked them for evidence and what the heck is going on. And they literally showed it. And I told them, I said, why are you not showing this? Like, show it. Make a video and expose these people. expose them. And they said they won't do it. They were like, nope, we are not. I mean, I get it from a certain perspective and I kind of respect it a little bit, but, and they showed me the evidence. They have the evidence and it's very simple too. But yet they let this person go on Twitter and continue to yap about it, just blatantly lying and spreading fear and just fake information. And now Joey Morgan went and made a video about it, and he has zero clue about what actually happened. Oh, that would, if I was Apex, oh no, ain't no way that would happen. Ain't no way, ain't no way that would happen. But Apex basically said, hey, they're not going to out and they're not going to embarrass customers. And they said they stand behind all their denials. And that's the only thing they care about. And they just kind of said, hey, we're going to do our thing. But that is also a little bit of the out of touch with the customer base, I feel like. Because I wish they would. I wish they would expose some of these people. Well, that's what that was my point, D. I was saying, like, expose them, but don't show the exact name. But people can connect the dots. Let the consumer connect the dots, but don't just blatantly show. I don't want people being doxxed, obviously, but you can still state your case without outing someone, I guess. That was what I was saying I would do. We do not need another 4-hour John video. Oh my gosh, I will lose it if that happens. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I've went on my rant for the day. Hey, Max 90. Oh, let's go. You passed that on the down move. Let's go. I do appreciate it. I'm at the point where if Apex doesn't make some changes very soon, I'm not kidding, I will remove every single affiliate link, every single thing. I will not promote Apex anymore, period. I will obviously going to keep trading and with the accounts I have, but I am at the point where it's time to put up or shut up. I've had it. Darrell needs to call someone. No. Can I post this video? Yeah, you can, Red Poker. That's fine. I just want to know if Darrell has any Diddy videos. I don't know. I plead the fifth. Oh, no. Mr. Push-Up, don't tell me that. Oh, Mr. Push-Up. Man, I'm sorry. Oh, that sucks. Ooh, that's... Caroline. Well, we are definitely V-shaping this move. So now I feel actually okay with looking for a long here if we pull back, even though we're not above. As long as we pull back and have a nice entry signal, I will look for an entry here. Apex blows anymore. Been over there 1 year. Too many troubles with payouts. Yeah. There's an awful lot of baby oil on this on the trailing drawdown. I can no longer look at baby oil the same. I can no longer look at baby oil the same way. It's just I get up in the baby room and my wife has 2 bottles of baby oil. I'm like, hey, that's too many bottles. Get rid of one. That's too many. I don't. Oh man, it's rough. It's rough. Yeah, exactly, Daryl. Oh, good times, man. Good times. Dude, DD oil. We're having our own Diddy party. Join at your own risk. Join at your own risk. Oh, man. Anyway, I'm telling you, hey, I've said this probably a year ago. I have said this a year ago, and I have yet to see anyone do it. Actually, I was trying to think, not really. Someone needs to do a channel. Like, someone needs to create a YouTube channel. I'm telling you, it would require quite a bit of work, though, so maybe that's why no one does it. Someone needs to create a video and a YouTube channel and do a react videos on trading. You guys know how, like, react videos are a thing. Like, it's a very, how would I say? They get a lot of views. They do really well on YouTube. And you just need to basically, clip feeds from other live streams, any drama that's going on between traders. You basically just review all that, show the clips, and any prop firm drama, you show all that. I'm telling you, it's a gold mine out there. Someone needs to take advantage of it. I've thought about doing it, but just don't have the time. Rob Strawford. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we caught one. Uh-oh. We caught him. On today's episode, I'll react to Nutty's trades, and in recap, Nutty lost and blue accounts. Oh. And at the end of every video, you'd have a disclaimer. Patrick Whelan still hasn't paid Nutty the $800. By the way, Patrick Whelan, he stopped in stream last night. He did a hit and run. He stopped in, made a couple comments, and ran. It was actually, I don't know. He wasn't rude. He was okay. He was fine. He was fine. I think as soon as he saw the number 800, he just bailed. It's unfortunate. Maybe once I get down to Florida, here in we're going to be heading to Florida here in literally 5 weeks, which is actually scaring me because I am not ready. I am not ready to go to Florida yet. But when I go to Florida, maybe we can meet up and maybe we can, come to an agreement. Because that $800 is almost a year now. And if we do a standard interest rate of like 20%, I don't know. It's starting to add up. Wow. Well, this market is not interested in pullbacks. This is just a straight up V-shaped reversal move. So we're just chilling. Let's see if we get above VWAP and we have pivot point here. And then we have the opening range, 15-minute opening range low, which is at the 95s. I still like a long here if we get a good entry signal, but right now it's just no pullbacks. Standard interest rate of 20%. Hey, I feel like that's fair. So that would be $160 a year. So I think we're about there. I don't know, man. That's the Amish Mafia rate. That's right. Maybe that's who I need to call. Oh, man. Yes, I'll do a live golf stream with Patrick in Florida. I wonder if Patrick golfs. Does someone know? Does he do golfing? I know he does fishing, obviously, but I've never seen him golf. I know what I'll do. We'll do a golf off when I get to Florida. Okay? And we'll record it live on stream. I will play Patrick 9 holes in golf. Okay? If I beat him in golf, he pays me the $800. if he beats me in golf, did I say that right? If I beat him in golf, he pays me the 800. If he beats me, I have to, the 800 is forgiven and we move on. I think that would be a good, Patrick doesn't golf. I mean, he's got a couple months here to figure it out. Just figure it out, you know? He can get a club. He's got, you know, he can buy himself some $10,000 golf clubs. And he looks decently athletic. I mean, I think he could learn to golf in a couple months. I think that would be fair. He'll pay my green fees, and then you will get billed weeks later because the card bounced. You're ruthless, John. You are ruthless. But yeah, we'd have to do a live. We'd have to do it live, or we'd have to definitely record it. What makes you think if he will even play if you win? If he will? Well, the thing is, I would be right there. I think he would. I think he would. If he wouldn't pay, he can choose between paying the 800 or I get one kick into the groin. Either one works. I think he would pay if I was in if he would agree to that, I think he would. He can learn how to hit the ball in a month. It all depends. It's weird how some people, they pick up a golf club and you can just tell that they, like, you can tell they have what it takes to golf. Others, they will pick up a golf club and the swing is just so horrid that, you know, they can spend the rest of their life golfing and they'll never break 100. One kick to the groin. Hey, you know what the Amish Mafia, you know, I think I've said this before, but do you guys know what Amish karate is? I am a black belt in Amish karate. Did you know that? I'm not even kidding. I am a official black belt in Amish karate for sure. 100%. Do you guys know what Amish karate consists of? Amish karate is a kick in the balls and you run. A kick in the balls as hard as you can get it, and you turn around and run as fast as you can. That guy's going to be bent over in pain, and you can get a good enough head start that you can get away. That's Amish karate. It's very well. It's undefeated. Currently the best. It is it's undefeated. Undefeated. A swift kicking the balls and run. All right, we are above VWAP. Now, maybe we'll get our first pullback here. Come on. Excuse me. Man, I hate it. I hate when the market just goes higher without a pullback. Like, it's so rude. It's like a train that leaves the station and it has like 10 stops to make and it just keeps blowing right past all the stops. It's very rude. That's exactly how I feel. What would someone have to do for you to go for a second attack? Nothing. That is the number one rule, Almighty. The number one rule in Amish karate is you don't stop running. You got to get going. You got to keep running, man. You don't stop. You don't go back. You don't want none of that. You do not want any action on that. Oh, Mr. Push Up, man. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. I really hate to hear that. Up 15K and gave back all the payouts trying to rebuild the PA accounts. Oh. Yeah, sometimes the best is to just take a break and reset your brain and try to figure out what went wrong and what you can do to prevent it. In honor of my hero, Daryl Martin, I just passed a 250K account. Let's go. And you trade. And you traded corn. You traded corn and lean hogs. And you know, next tomorrow we will get another notice from Apex. Corn and lean hogs are no longer allowed to be traded. Rip. People are ruthless, man. Oh, too funny. Too funny. Once passing an eval on Buellnox, do I need to email them for a master activation account? I do not know L Trading. I've never used Buellnox. I do not know nothing about it. I'm sorry, I can't help you. They should ban trading futures. Oh, design. Ah. I do think yeah, this kind of bounce is crazy. Just you could have trailed your stop and just you would still be in the trade. You would still be in the trade. This is the kind of, I mean, it's a beautiful bounce right off of VWAP, or it's a beautiful bounce right off of that pivot point. Absolutely crazy. And it's also a great bounce right off of this previous support. Remember how it's always easy to look in hindsight and you're like, oh yeah, that's an easy. Why wouldn't you not take that trade? Oh man. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You cannot hold your winners in Apex. Yeah, it's definitely harder. You can if you could hold your winners on this type of move, but when it's doing this, it's hard to hold. The problem is you never know when that kind of move is coming. Unless you're ICT. If you're ICT, you know exactly what's happening and what will happen next. Then you can, but unfortunately, ICT is the only person that has the secrets to the algorithm, and all the rest of us plebs are just gonna. We're just here begging for scraps. If only they didn't hunt his stops. Yeah, that's true. It's unfortunate. It's stop hunting. It's just unfortunate, man. You hate to see it. ICT talks, I remember your duck race. What kind of race was that, Charuz? Bless you. Man, this market's just gonna go higher and not gonna care about any pullback. Yeah, typo. Man, this is crazy that we can't get any pullback. Crazy, man. Yeah, Sharoos. I mean, this is crazy. Just straight up. Just absolutely unbelievable. Matty Matt. Hey, did you take that trade, Rosie Rose? Wow, that's awesome. Your nap made us go on a complete 150-point reversal. I know, Dirty Nate. It's crazy. This thing just decided to do the V-shaped move. Crazy. Okay, 1, 2. It's going to pull back eventually, right? Eventually it has to. All right. Yeah, we did. It's crazy. We bounced right off of this IB low and the pivot point. Our first red candle in 2 years. Hang on. See if we can't get a pullback. Unbelievable. Is it really just gonna... Wow. Crazy. This is where it's hard to be patient. Excuse me. Oh. Man, I don't know. I'm starting to believe that we will not pull back today. This is kind of one of those... It's kind of one of those moves where it's going to trap the longs. As soon as you jump in, then it's going to give a pullback, and the pullback's going to be deeper than normal. That is my fear. That is my fear. Come on, pull back. If I use fibs, I don't. Not as a... No, not usually. I do look at it sometimes, but... no. Out longs. Let's go, John. Nice trade. That's awesome. Con Adams. What? Eventually it's all going to happen? Man. Hmm. Come on down. Why do I call it Nutty Bar Trading? It I don't know. It was kind of a meme channel, but I love nutty bars. Okay, I've always loved nutty bars for as long as I can remember. So I always kind of had my online screen name, online username has always been Nutty Bar. And when I went to make my channel, I didn't, first of all, think in my wildest dreams I would ever have 12,000 subs. So I probably would have named it something else, maybe, if I would have thought I would get 12,000 subs ever. You know, I thought I was going to document my trading journey and maybe a couple people would be interested. And I just kind of named it the first thing that came to mind. And my first thing came to mind was Nutty Bar Trading. So that's about as much thought as I put into it. And here we are, a year and a half later. Nutty Bar is a type of snack, I would say. Long live the Nutty Bar. And now everyone knows who Nutty is. I just get called Nutty a lot, which I've been called a lot worse, so I don't mind. All right, I'm about to go in this. Oh my gosh, I should have pulled the trigger. Gotta be kidding me. Market, how in the world? How in the world you just go higher? Yeah, they are actually called Nutty Buddy Bars, but they used to be called Nutty Bars. So Nutty Bars is like the universal name for it. Nutty equals Amish karate. That's true. That is true. I do like it. I do like it when people call me Nutty. I don't mind it at all. I don't mind at all. Market only goes up, NC. I know, right? Market only goes up, and I just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. Oh, crazy. There it goes. It's just, I mean, I could have gotten in there, I guess. But I'm looking for a bigger pullback here. Thank you, Francis. I appreciate that. If I have a specific method for trading somewhere in the Rockies, I do. I mean, my trading is discretionary, but basically I'm looking for an uptrend or a downtrend, like a clear. The first thing is I want a clear trend, not sideways action, but a clear trend. And then I just want to pull back. I just want to pull back close to the EMA and then a good entry signal to go with the trend. So I'm a trend trader. I like going with the trend. But on a move like this, there's no pullback, and I just don't like chasing. I just don't do it. So here we sit. We just keep waiting. Wow, that's just crazy. All right, we have another red candle. I'm going to be very patient on this. I'm going to be patient. Oh, man, this kind of price action is hard, I think. Oh, no, Almighty. Wait, Almighty, you need to... Oh, you're short? Okay, I'm fine. Let's give Almighty his profit target. I want to get in when on the pullback, so I'm fine with that. Yeah, Sharuz. I feel like I've just seen I've seen this too many times. I've seen it too many times where we will have this kind of move with almost no pullback, and then when the pullback does happen, it's usually double the pullback what you expect. So I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to be patient and not try to get faked out here. But it could just keep going higher. It could. If it does, it does. It is what it is. There we go, Almighty. Get that pullback you needed. See if we get a pullback here. Don't just go now without me. Oh, if this just goes back up higher. Oh. This is crazy. I don't want to pull back to... Oh, yeah, exactly. If we pull back too far, we might just go back into a range. Okay, Francis. I'll see if I can find it here. Now, wow, that's nice. Man, I give up. I give up. Hey. Yeah, Randy. I give up, man. Market just goes higher. It's crazy. Zero pullback. That is crazy. Oh. Yeah, Sharuz, it's crazy. How is this not going to pull back? Like, at all? Oh, man, this one is gonna test my patience. I can already feel it. I can already feel that this is gonna test my patience, because if this... Ugh. What are the odds Daryl removes other instruments soon? Hammerstone Fitness? I don't know. It depends if people are abusing it. If people are abusing the fills on a sim environment, then probably highly likely. Okay, pull them back. Yeah, there's some nice pullbacks on the 1 minute, but I have always stuck with the 2 minute chart, and I hate I'm not a big fan of changing my time frame to try to get me an entry. That just feels like impatience, and not being willing to wait for your actual setup is what that feels like. But if you trade the 1 minute, that's what you usually do, then I think that's fine. Slaya is in the house. Good morning, Slaya. How we doing? Did Daryl remove symbols? Yeah, the treasuries were removed. I can't see if I went live. Yeah, I hear a lot of people say, look at that. I give up. I give up, market. You win. How is this thing just... This is crazy. Ah. Ay, 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 ay. You know this is... As soon as I get in, you know this is going to rip lower, right? Were you able to see what I sent? Oh, no, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, Shrews. Okay, I got it. Okay, yep, I see what you mean. If I'm really trading, what does that mean? No, I am not real. What you are seeing is a hologram, an AI generated hologram, and it's actually not me. What do you mean is if I'm actually trading? I I used a 90 MA and got like 2 entries. Yeah, I see what you mean, Citizen Zero. I do like it makes sense on days like this, but I feel like these kind of days and these kind of moves are an outlier, but just for entertainment purposes. Oh, you mean the sign? I have to put that sign there so people don't copy my trades and then later sue me because I lost a trade. You know, it is what it is. All right, what was I in the middle of doing? All right, maybe we get a pullback now. Come on, give me a deeper pullback. You can do it. Caught a small green, done for the day. Let's go. Let's go, UCLA trades. Keep it up. May we get a pullback? Are you blind? I am blind. How did you get the total funded in P&L on NinjaTrader? Mindful Market Masters. This is a special. It's a affordable indicators account dashboard that will give you that. Oh my gosh, is it really just gonna rip like that? Like, cause like this here gives me 0 entries, no entries at all. I give up. I actually give up. Unbelievable. I'm sorry, guys. Give me just a minute. I am busy. I'm busy doing something that is important. Important for everyone. Oh man, look at this market. Actually, this is insane. We are now at 960s. We are at a 200-point move higher. I give up. That is crazy. I mean, I don't hate it. I just wish we'd actually get some pullbacks. Ay, 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 ay. Well, you're just gonna be patient. Oh, we finally get a pullback. Oh, man. Unbelievable. This is just crazy. I consider every red candle a pullback. I mean, I kind of do. I'm getting very close to that point, which means the top is very likely about to be formed. Hey, Josh, the future strategist. You'd love to know my thoughts. I mean, I've been sharing in the last couple of days. Feel free to rewind the stream maybe an hour. Rewind the stream for an hour maybe or something like that, and you'll find out. Hold it. What a rip higher now. I actually give up. I'm actually not sure. I am not sure how to trade this other than just jump in and hold on. I am literally at the point where I'm just going to jump in. This is like a test phase. It's to test to see if the market actually really does want to go higher. This is crazy. Actually frustrating. I mean, how is it just, we have literally 2 red candles. That's just, I don't know, man. That's crazy. Hey, we got a red candle, folks. Hold on, hold up, wait a minute. All right, sorry guys, I was sending a letter, a very important letter. Guess we'll see. Hey, Josh, future strategist. Sorry, maybe I didn't. I was not paying attention. What you're saying? Apex can't even get accounts created anymore. Is there issues with that? I wasn't aware. It is very interesting that they don't allow people to buy more evals. Like, you would think, you know, that's obviously a source of revenue. So why not let people keep buying it? But I mean, I don't know. I guess that shows that I don't know. I honestly don't know anymore. Yeah, it was not exactly a love letter, so to speak, but it was a letter. I mean, I just addressed some of my concerns. Oh my stars, I'm sitting here. Oh my gosh. Hey, look, I'm still in a trade. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna panic. Nice try, market. Nice try, Ninja Trader. I know I'm up to your tricks now. I'm just gonna keep that going and people are gonna freak out. I'm sorry, Mr. Push Up. Hey, you know what? I'm actually very nice to Daryl. I actually think, well, I shouldn't say it. I don't think most of these issues are directly from Daryl, honestly. It looks so weird having that continuing to be on. Looks like we're having open order. Yeah, I do, Josh. I do. I really do. If you know, you know. Not to mention names, but excuse me. Oh, I mean, Daryl has made enough money to retire. Honestly, sometimes I wonder why he doesn't. Yeah, Josh, future strategist. I feel the same exact way. Like, my thoughts are, I mean, here we go again, but we got nothing else to talk about, I guess. But that is exactly my thoughts. It's just sad. It's more sad than anything of how all this has gone down. And even with everything that has gone down, I still think Apex needs to make a couple changes, and I think they would be totally fine. Even some of these, even like these last changes that they made, if they just have better communication and better messaging to their customer base, it would be way different, way differently perceived. And it's just sad that they don't get it. It's just infuriating. It's actually very, very frustrating for me anyway. And I just want, like, if they make a couple changes, I think it'll go a long way, but they have lost the trust of a lot of people. They have lost the trust of a lot of people that they will not get back. And I don't blame them, to be honest. I don't blame them. I don't blame people for not trading with Apex. I don't blame people for not trusting them at this point. It's just the point that it's sad, and I still think it's something that can be fixed, but they have to be willing to fix it. And I still think they are way too focused on the schemers and scammers, and everything they do is only focusing on the schemers and scammers, and that's a very small percentage of their customer base. Most of their customer base actually just wants to trade, know exactly what rules they have to follow, and get payouts. They don't want to sit on pins and needles when they request a payout. They just want to know what exactly are the rules so they can make sure to follow them. And then that's it. That's all you need to do. Just give us clear rules so we know what not to do. And then we will not do it. And then we want to feel safe and assured that once we request a payout that we'll get approved. And we don't want these changes just to blindside us out of nowhere. Hey, now it's this and this. Like, at the very least, if you're going to make changes, give us a week heads up. Is that too much to ask? No, it is not. And that's where I've had this conversation a month ago, and now here we are again. I'm going to supposedly have a conference call with upper management that is going to include John. So it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. I'm going to tell them how I feel. They might not like it, but I feel like I have a pretty good handle on the customer base and actually how customers feel. I think there is still a huge portion of people out there that trust Apex and they trade with Apex. I mean, it's obvious that that's the case, or they still have more payouts than any other prop firm. So obviously that there is still something there that people want. And I understand it, but there's more and more doubt, and there is more and more just, okay, what's going on? And then you see all the posts on Twitter and some of that is just what it is. It's fake and it's not true, but Apex doesn't do anything to combat it. And I wish they would. I actually wish they would. I wish they would come out, and I don't want them to be doxing anyone like Fast Track, but I want them to come out with evidence and show people show people different instances on payout denials and why they denied them, and show the evidence, because I think it would actually I think it would be a good thing. But they refused to do that. They said they're not going, yeah. I thought it was because maybe they don't have the evidence, but I was shown some things. Dude, I don't know how I do not know why they don't out these people. I have no idea. I would not have the patience for it. Those guys, if it was me, man, oh, those people would be down, and they would be down bad. All right, I'm about to just hit. I'm gonna test was it Citizen Zero? Citizen Zero, were you saying that if you just place an order anywhere on the chart, it will close? Ha! Look at that. That's true. It actually does. Did you see that, guys? Okay. Now I know. Did Princess B show me anything? What? No, DL, it's a fluke. It's a glitch. It's a glitch, DL. My MX question, I know it was just a glitch. We found it out this morning. Yeah, I can't confirm nor deny. Yeah, it is quicker than disconnecting and reconnecting. Very, very true. Thanks for telling me that. Now I know. Now I know. Because I was actually at one point, I would go over to my open position tab, right click and close position. And then it would put me in the reverse position. And then I would close the position again. And then I would get out. Yeah, be very rough. Yeah, she was a little rough around the edges. Oh, man. I do think that Apex is starting to understand the importance of communicating to their customers. I want to believe that, but obviously I need to see it in evidence and see it in action. Because I thought they learned their lesson last time and they didn't. So it's kind of one of those fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice. Or shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. So Sharuz, so instead of disconnecting, all you think you have to do is create a buy stop order. Like just create an order above or below price so you don't get filled. But if you do that, it will just fill it. What was that video on Daryl regarding Daryl? That was a pointless video. I have no idea why they thought putting out that video now is going to be. I have no idea. I'm convinced that video was sitting in the archives from a recording when they had the whole Discord drama, and they had it sitting in the archives, and they're like, yeah, let's put that video out, because it was only talking about the rhythmic issues. And it was only talking about the Discord issues, which, I mean, is completely pointless with what the actual issues are right now. It's like, shoo. So I think, yeah, I listened to it, but it really didn't. I think there will be more videos and more communication regarding the recent changes at a later date. They're probably recording them right now. Yeah, I agree, Mike A. I would at this point, I would volunteer to be the Apex marketing team. I would do it for free at this point. I would do it for free because I feel like I could do a 10 times better job for free. Oh my gosh, I should have been. I am not paying attention, guys. I am not paying attention. I'm not gonna chase this, but man, that was another entry right there at the 198s. We would have already been filled. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I feel like I am their spokesperson, and I'm not sure I like it. Everyone comes to me for questions and stuff, and I am just as frustrated as everyone else, okay? First and foremost. I am just as frustrated, and yes, I do talk with them, but I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall. The last couple of days, there's some things that have changed. There's some things that have changed with some things that I guess gives me a little hope that there are going to be some changes happening that are actually legit. But man, I'm telling you what, I would really prefer not to be an Apex spokesperson and to try to answer questions that they should be answering. I don't get paid enough for this. As in zero. Except, I mean, I guess if you consider affiliates, I get paid, but I don't get paid anything outside of affiliates. Nothing. Zero. It's like someone made the analogy. This is so true. Right now, the Apex situation is like this. Right now, the Apex situation is like an abusive relationship. It's like an abusive relationship that you have a lot of hope for. You want to, you believe that the other person has good intent. You want to believe they have good intent and they have what, they want the best for you, but sometimes they mess up, right? people mess up, so you forgive them and you move on. And you keep coming back, and then they just keep doing the same thing again. It's like, oh, it feels like that. That is totally how it feels. That's probably a bad analogy. I'm not sure I like that analogy, because I'm sure there's people that are actually in abusive relationships, and that's not fair to compare that, because I know that is probably way worse. That's not what I mean, but it's like the toxic relationship that just, you're like, you keep coming back, you keep hearing promises, you keep coming back, and they keep disappointing you. It's like, at some point, we are going to have to just look, we're going to have to look in the mirror and be like, what are we doing here? It's more like, which color trash can do I toss my money into? I'm in an abusive relationship with prop trading. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're in an abusive relationship with prop firms. Watching Futures Analytica on YouTube, he's got an automated bot that made him $39.87. Crypto Crab. Okay. Well, I guess those bots are, I think one thing that holds very true that I will just 100%, I will 100% say this with 100% certainty. A automatic trading system does not exist that is profitable. Not that you can buy off of, not that people are selling. I can say that with 100% certainty, that if there's one thing I know, and there is one thing I feel certain about in this trading industry, and from being in this industry for however long, is there is guaranteed no automatic trading bot out there that is going to be consistently profitable. Zero chance. So if you think that you found something, I really hate to be that guy. I really do. I hate to burst your bubble, because you're probably so excited that you just found a money printer. I hate to be that guy, but it ain't happening. It ain't happening, man. Because I went down that road. I actually did. I paid $2,200 for a trading bot. Oh, and I got finagled. I was sold on this thing so hard. I mean, you got to give the guy props. The guy knew what he was doing. This guy even told me, hey, I'll do it for you live. I'll do it for you live. I'll show you videos. And I was like, okay. Little did I know, this was a recording, not a live video. I was too stupid to know the difference. Man, anyway. Come on, pull on back. Let's test this VWAP. It's okay now. Okay, so here are red flags. Here's the first red flag. This move that we got in on, which was a good trade, I would definitely take it again. But the problem is we did not make new highs. And now we've pulled back again, and we failed again to make new highs. So we failed to make new highs now twice. So I don't think I'm going to take this next entry. With this big of a move, I really do think, I still think we're going higher for the day, but we are due for a bigger pullback. We really are. I'm just going to be patient and wait for it. And if I'm wrong and it just keeps going higher, then I'm wrong, and we'll just have to look for another entry at that point. What they show is backtest, which is not accurate in live market. Yeah, exactly. But Nutty, it's 100% guaranteed. Yeah, I know. Oh. I'm back to trading ES. My only PA left is too small to trade in Q. Hey, keep it up, man. No, but I've been around enough to know it's just the market. There are too many unknown and random variables in the market to have a trading bot that is consistently profitable. It's just that simple. Daryl Martin here. You all suck as traders. Red poker. uh Hey, we may look back in 6 months from now. I hope this is true. I hope we look back 6 months from now and we talk about the days where Apex was just so terrible and the changes, everything was so bad, everything looked terrible. But then they turned it around and they started communicating to their customers and they started rolling out changes that were for the better. You know, they can still do that. They can still do it, but I'm telling you, I told them in the email I sent them, the time is ticking. The clock is ticking. How do they say that? Is that right? But it is put up or shut up time. We're going to look back, all right? Yep, we definitely will. We could also look back in 6 months, 9 months, a year. And we might look back and we're like, man, it's kind of like our grandpas do. We would look at they would look at their children. They'd be like, man, I tell you what, I remember the good old days. I remember the good old days. Is it 7-Eleven? If I ever start a prop firm, the prop firm name is going to be 7-Eleven Prop Firm. All right. Mark it down. Make a note of it. Book it. Book it. If I'm actually Amish, no longer. I used to be. I was Amish. Let me look. When did we? It was like 12 years ago. I should share my. Yesterday was my wedding anniversary. I should actually. Hang on. Can I? Maybe I can find a wedding picture that is safe for me to share. Let me look. We can show the evidence. Ooh, this was a while ago, though. Makes me feel old. Well, we were Amish, but there were still cameras around, if you know what I mean. There was still ways. We could still take some pictures, you know? What in the Sam Hill is going on here? A really fast sketch artist. That's pretty good. What in the world is your problem? Why can I not log in? Hmm. All right, we're getting a little bit more of a pullback here. This is good. This is good. Now we just wait and see, I guess. Oh, see, I have a picture here. I'm not sure if my wife is going to be happy if I show it. Oh, man. We won't tell. Okay, don't tell her. Don't tell her. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I look so different. It's not even funny. Here, I'll show it. I'll show it. My beautiful bride. Man, I'll show it, but I'm not going to show it for long. That's us. That is us 14 years ago. Getting married, Amish style. Let's go. Let's go. Man, that is rough. That is rough. With the full bowl haircut and everything. Man, that's hard to imagine that's the same. That's us, but hey. That's us. 14 years ago. Let's go. You love the hair? See, that now you guys got to believe me that I was Amish at one point. It's true. It is true. I'll bring back the haircut. Not ever, never. I will never have that haircut, man. I hated it. It always touched my ears and it would drive me crazy. My pet Eskimo. Why did Apex remove treasuries? Because people were abusing it. The people were abusing the fills on it. The Lloyd Christmas cut. Did you have to have your hair like that? Yeah, pretty much. Yep. That was you couldn't have like the Amish, you couldn't have like a haircut like this. You weren't allowed to like, yeah. If I'm friends with Eli Yoder, I have no idea. Who do you mean? What? There's a lot of Elis and a lot of Yoders. What Eli Yoder? Okay, now this is where we could potentially take. I'll take this trade if we make a move higher. If we don't, I'm going to cancel this. I'm a little bit worried about my stop here. It's kind of a big stop. Oh, I don't know. Hopefully we don't have to worry about a stop. I mean, I love my entry here. Actually, I'm going to move my stop right here. It's kind of stalling, but we believe. Just gonna keep it here. We definitely I mean, I like my entry. I like the trade. We're gonna just we're gonna leave everything as it is. If we get stopped out, we get stopped out. I did really want to see this thing make a move higher. Pretty directly, but it's kind of chopping around here. It's not a good sign. Not a good sign. It's definitely struggling here. It looks like we might get stopped out. Yeah, we're going to get stopped out here. Feels bad. Maybe. Okay, I love that. I love that. I love that. Let's, oh, yeah. Rip it higher, baby. Oh, yes. Me like long time. That's what you love to see. Uh-oh, red poker. What am I watching? What am I watching? Hello, darkness, my friend. Oh my. Wait. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh my God. Okay, I can't watch anymore. I cannot watch. That's too much. We shall never speak of this again. Ever. Oh. All right, hang on one second. I need to use the restroom. Oops. Okay, that was okay. Okay, everybody, calm down. Everybody, calm down. That was my first mute in literally probably 4 months. That was my first accidental mute in like 4 months. So it's totally nothing to freak out about here. But what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, that was the Kingpin movie? I've never seen that. That was I can never unsee those legs. If you ever need birth control, just watch that clip. That clip will get you there. Hey, Nomad's Trader, thanks for the sub. Yu Hang Dong, thanks for the sub. DVO, thanks for the sub. Cole C, Jimmy K, Martman, Ahmed. Wow, what is going on here? We're getting all kinds of subs today. Let's go. You love to see it. Thanks, I appreciate the subs. Do myself a big favor. What is that, Timbo? I feel like I can't help myself now. I need to watch that movie. Even though I don't want to watch it, I feel like I have to. I need to see how they got to where they were. And I need to see what happens. Oh, man. And market go up. There's a shocker. Oh, hey, recovery of the week. How we doing? How is it going, Esther? Good to see you. Do you trade all your Apex funded on the same trades, or do you have more accounts that you use for other trades? D, no. These 9 accounts are the only Apex funded accounts that I got. All I got. Oh, I see. Guys, we are over the $3,000 threshold. At the rate we're going, we'll be eligible for another payout in about 2 months. Just hang tight. Give us time. The hamster wheel continues. Yeah, watching that making me scared of my life choices. What is my secret to being patient? Pain. Pain. Lots of pain. Lots of pain and suffering from not being patient and then suffering a loss. That actually is a big motivator. I always think about, if I enter this trade, how upset will I be if it loses? I actually think about that when I take a trade. Before I take a trade, I'm like, how upset will I be if this trade loses? And if I would be pretty upset, it's probably because it's not a great setup, and I'm not waiting for a really good setup. So I don't know. I have not got things all figured out, if that makes any sense. Pain is what makes you create a plan and stick to it. It does, Ken. It really does. Once you suffer enough, like we talked about it a couple months ago about having a guy, I hire someone and I pay them like minimum wage. Maybe I should pay them a little bit more, but close to minimum wage. And the only thing they do, they stand behind me with a wooden spoon, and I tell them my trading plan. And if I deviate from the plan, they just take that wooden spoon, swoop, right on top of the head. And eventually you would learn. Eventually it's like, you know what? That doesn't feel the best. I think I'm going to follow my plan today. I am not in the mood to get whacked on the head with a spoon. Ask ChatGPT. I'll do it if I can trade from my other hand on my mobile. Actually, yeah, that'd be fine. It's like, oh, there goes Nutty again with a bad trade. Whoop. That would be great entertainment. Someone that is really smart. You know, there's a guy on YouTube. What is his name? I need to find his YouTube channel because this guy is hilarious. He is hilarious. He's hilarious, and he creates these weird products or inventions where it's just, I gotta find it. Of course, I'm not gonna be able to find it now. Give me time. Give me some time. I'm gonna find this guy. You guys probably know of him. Maybe someone knows. Just ask the wife. They are the best. Oh, yikes. Yeah, that's probably true. I slam appendages in the car door. Oh, man, the pain is real. All right, I'm going to find this guy. Well, would you look at that? We are coming down. We're going lower. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, I'm going to find this guy. I'm going to find him. Is that it? Hang on. Let me look design. No. It's something similar though. Like it's a similar channel as that, but it's not him. Oh, I'm so disappointed if I can't find him. I know I'm sub to him. I just need to scroll down through my 10,000 subs that I have and find him. I think he's actually the guy that has done a video regarding trades taken by chat or something that is automated. I think that was him. Man, I wish I had a better memory. Meanwhile, the market continues to look like it wants to go higher. Wants to go higher, but it's definitely, the momentum is slowed down significantly. But we still haven't really pulled back that much. Oh man, I give up. Where is this guy? Oh my gosh. I was scrolling down through my subs. Here's a guy I haven't seen in a while. FPS Russia. FPS Russia, guys. Do you remember FPS Russia? Oh my stars. Oh, that seems like a long time ago. And there it goes, breaking above. Unbelievable. There it goes. There she goes. Now, will it keep going? See if you break above that 210. Today's just one of those days where once this rally started, you just literally get in and hold on. You get in, hold on, man. Wait, my chat was frozen. Hey, Cyril Search Gurus, how we doing? Is this safe to watch? You've been traumatized? That's fair. That is very fair to ask. FPS Russia, man. Yeah, he didn't. I think FPS Russia went to jail or went to prison for a little bit, didn't he? I think. Hey, Soul Search Gurus, how we doing? All right, we're kind of retracing this move now. We did not make new highs again. So now this is again a red flag. A red flag. The fact that we did not make new highs. I don't know, man. Starting to feel a little bit dangerous. Feeling dangerous. Okay, I'm going to find this guy. Wow, we really are just going to go back up. Hold on. I'm on a mission and I'm going to find this. If it's the last thing I do, if it is the last thing I do today, I will find this video. Oh, it's so... What video I'm looking for? It's the video. There's a guy that creates these crazy things. Like he writes code for it and everything, and it create like it makes. I'm trying to think recently, what are some of the videos he did? Like I know he did a video where he's playing Fortnite. He's playing Fortnite, and every time that he gets shot, like he gets shocked. He has like a shocking or how would you call, he has like shock probes on him, and every time that he would play real, like he would play Fortnite, and every time he would take any damage, this device would automatically shock him. It is hilarious. The poor guy. Poor guy just about dies. Let me just search for that. Maybe this will come up. Of course, there's 10 million videos that do that. Come on. How are there that many videos that do that? Jeez. What is wrong with people? Ah, I found him. Okay, I found him. Michael Reeves. Michael Reeves. Hang on. I need to post this in chat. If you guys do not know who he is, I will do you guys a solid and show it to you. Oh yeah, Kevin G. He did the cussing robot vacuum. Oh, I do remember that. It's too funny. Oh man. Okay. Market, are you just going to keep going higher? Could you please just tell me? I don't like this. I'm not taking these setups because we have failed to make new highs here, even though I do think we're going to keep going higher. The probabilities are just I don't think is worth it. All right, now I need to find the video. But you gotta watch his videos because they're pretty funny. They are pretty funny, man. But he didn't shock. It was a robot that would shoot him. An airsoft gun would shoot him if he took damage in Fortnite. Oh man, that's too funny. But yeah, anyway, or at least I found him. I can sleep better tonight. Oh yeah, okay. So the video that he did, I gave my goldfish $50,000 to trade stocks. That kind of shows what I'm talking about. He's the brother of Keanu. You found him at the same time. Lice. Oh, we're getting a bigger pullback here. All right. That's fine. Let's be chilling. Yeah, wood chip. I've seen that one too. Yeah, Charuz. I know. I think he compares it. I forget, but It is pretty crazy. Okay, we're getting a bigger pullback. Let's just wait and see here. All right, let's see. See if we roll over here. You lost all your money in Robinhood? Oh, man. The GME? Or GM, yeah. Well, if we're going to start rounding the top here, I'm also not just exactly. I'm pretty happy with the day. We're up about 180, 190 bucks for the day. And but you know what, guys? I hesitate saying this because I think we all know sometimes how it goes, but let me just say this. I feel way better with copy trading this time around than I have in the past. I don't know why, but it doesn't like it's different. And I love that I don't like it's so refreshing for me to not be trading these accounts one at a time and kind of forcing trades as I keep going. Yeah, I'm way more patient, Shrews. I'm way more patient and it just feels better. Even if I have red days, it it feels better. It does weird. I'm not forcing trades. I'm just waiting. I'm being patient and when I get my setups, I take it. But, you know, I always say that very hesitantly because every time you say that, the next trade will be a $400 loser. If I think, do you think MNQ is better for copy trading? I don't know. I don't know. Just depends on where you're at and look at that. We continue to pull back now. I kind of see this 21, the 140s, it might be looking to pull back to. All right, this might bounce here. Looks like it might. Buy 9 more and just do the complete opposite. It's not that easy. Blew 9 PAs in 3 months. Oh, I'm sorry, Rainey, but I mean, blowing 9 PAs in 3 months is not that bad as far as it shows that you're taking it slow, which is a good thing. If you're struggling with being patient or if you're struggling with trading, then the best thing you can do is take it slow. If you buy evals, don't YOLO them, trade them slow, and use the evals to gain some screen time and to practice your patience. I know it's hard. I know it's very enticing to just YOLO them, but it won't help you in the long run. This is tempting here to take this. It is tempting. But I think I'm going to wait. I don't think I'm going to take it. I don't know. Kind of feel like I should just shut it down for the day and call it a good day and move along, but I don't know. Hey, let's go with Citizen Zero. If I use Bookmap, no, I do not. Yeah, we tested the 50s. We just tested that opening range high, and now we're bouncing right off of that 15-minute opening range high, which I like. Definitely feel like we could have taken that trade. I don't know. If I'm going to stream tonight, I don't plan to. I've been thinking about it, to be honest. With the price action we've gotten in the overnight sessions, it feels like sometimes they're... Today we've gotten pretty decent price action, though, I feel like. I mean, we at least we didn't just barcode all day like we did yesterday. Evals are not a problem. It's the PAs. Well, Rainey, if it helps you any, if it's any solace to you, like, trust me, I went through the same thing. I really do think that trading prop firms is like a progression. It really, or at least it is for me. Maybe it isn't for everyone, but in the beginning, in the very beginning, it was difficult to just pass an eval. Like, it took me a while just to pass a 50K eval. It was rough. And then once I was able to pass evals, then it was a completely different hurdle to trade the funded accounts. And that took a while to overcome. Then once I actually was able to like trade the funded accounts, but then I struggled just getting the funded accounts across the profit threshold to take payouts. And I feel like I feel like that isn't an issue anymore, but now my challenge and now my biggest struggle is to keep the funded accounts after I take a payout. Like, I'll be able to take a payout and then I'll blow up the accounts or something like that. So now I'm trying to really work on just once I take a payout, continue to build the account and take multiple payouts from one funded account. It just takes time. You kind of got to get over those mental, psychological hurdles. And it's just difficult. It's not easy. Your biggest struggle is getting to month 4? Yeah, Mr. Pushup. Same. I've had a couple accounts where I've had, I was on my 4th month and never made it past the 4th month. Well, yeah, and if that's the case, Rainey, like I was totally there. I would get a funded account and I would literally blow it in 2 days. And looking back, the main reason that I would blow them that quickly was the fact I was not willing to take a loss. Once I got a funded account, I was just so determined that I'm going to, just do great, wonderful things with this funded account. And I would start trading and I would get myself into a losing position and I would just refuse to accept the loss. And you have to get to a point where you just are totally okay with accepting a loss. You just have to be okay with it. We all know in trading, no one has 100% win rate. No one. So it's okay to take a loss. It's totally okay. Take a loss and, just survive. Just try to focus on, just trade micros, whatever it takes. What is my daily loss limit in these funded accounts? I have it right now around $600 to $800, something like that. Yeah, oversizing would usually follow after a loss. A lot of times I would accept a loss, but then I would re-enter a trade with bigger size. And that really was because I wasn't okay with the previous loss. So it kind of all was, at least for me, that was all part of the problem. But yeah, best thing you can probably do is just trade micros and just don't even focus on making money, Rainy. Focus on trading micros, taking good setups, and just focus on keeping the account for a week. And don't really focus even on your P&L. Just focus on trading small and keeping the account for a week, or set some very small goals. Don't be trying to get to a payout in 10 days. How did I overcome it? I mean, this sounds kind of cliche, but honestly, just enough pain. I mean, enough pain and suffering. I finally decided I need to, it wasn't fun anymore. And also the fact that I changed to trading one account at a time until I was able to get some payouts. What's my thoughts on trading in 2 monitors? Let's say one is Top Step X and another on Ninja Trader. Consistent trader. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. The turning point was the contest with PW. Hey, maybe it was. Right, Cuban coffee trader. That's exactly how it goes. It's once you are okay with walking away on having a red day and being okay with walking away from that and being okay with the red day, really is like a turning point in developing your discipline. Let's see if we continue higher here. You're not having fun losing? Trust me. I know how much it sucks to keep losing. I traded with Apex for a full year. A full year before I was able to get a payout. And that hurt. That wasn't fun, man. Started trading in 2018 with some money in prop firms, and since then, no profit, no withdrawal, zero. Was that since 2018? Or when did you start trading with prop firms? The Apex 25K account? Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's... I always prefer the 50K account, but the 25K account is probably the easiest. Excuse me. Man, I got the hiccups. You blew 75 evals? Stanage, I hate to break it to you, but those are rookie numbers. Those are some rookie numbers. I think I went through... I should have wrote this down. But I think I went through... It was over 400... I'm not sure it wasn't quite 500 evals, but it was close to 500 evals and close to 100 PAs. It wasn't quite 100. It was like 92 PAs and like 480 something evals before I started getting payouts. That hurts, man. That ain't fun, man. That is not fun. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. But you know what? We are too stubborn to give up. So here we are. We were too stubborn to give up, and we just kept going on. We kept going, and here we are. We are net positive, and we're actually ahead of the game. Excuse me. Sandage, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, okay. Oh man, that's... Are you kidding me? My phone died? Why did no one tell me? My phone died. Jeez. We're just kind of chopping back and forth now. And it's 1:15. Oh, I think I might call it here, guys. To be honest, I am totally okay with where we're at today. Feel like I feel happy with today. We took one basically break-even trade, 2 winning trades, and we're basically just going sideways. I don't mind if I just call it a day, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. I think that is what I'm gonna do. If that's all right. For Apex, is there a limit on the amount of profit you can withdraw? For example, on a 50K account, the max you can withdraw is 50K. Chris Travels, I mean, yeah, I think there is. There isn't like a set amount. And right now it feels like Apex might, I don't know. That all depends on when they ask you to go to a live account. So I don't think there's like a set number. All right, guys, I appreciate everyone's support. I do. I really do. And yeah, we will be back tomorrow. And if I have any updates on any more information on the whole Apex issues and stuff, I will definitely keep you guys informed. But until then, trade well. Have a great rest of your day. I hope you all are green. Take care and God bless.